Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be talking about my experience with Air Force basic training. So before you go, you have to check in at MEPS. And for me, I already live in Texas, so I didn't have to fly anywhere or anything. So after you check into MEPS and then like you swear in and all that stuff, and your parents say bye, blah blah blah. I got on a bus and then we stopped somewhere in San Antonio and we ate. So you're going to get like a meal card or some crap, and that's for you to eat on your way there. We ate and then we got back on the bus and we headed to San Antonio airport. And in San Antonio, you get there and you'll already see some people that are like sitting down in a line like Indian style, because you check in at the airport. There's like a little Air Force booth and you check in and then they'll like line you up and then you'll get on the actual, like, it's a school bus. That bus is so creepy, it looks like you're going to jail. But you get on that school bus and then they drive you to Lackland, and as you're driving in the gates, you see these guys with big old freaking M16 guns and you're just like, oh my god, what did I do? So yeah, once you get on the base, they take you to like this conference hall auditorium thing, and that's where everyone checks in, and you'll see like you'll be there for a while. I think I was there till 4 a.m. because I was in the band flight. Okay, so band flight's like, when you get there, they're going to give you this carton of food. It has like a sandwich, Oreos, crap in it. Eat it. Like, you're going to miss it so much because, I don't know, it has snacks in it and you're going to love them because you're not going to ever get a snack like again until it's over. But yeah, eat the snacks. And then I didn't even eat my sandwich because it was gross. I just ate like the Oreos and pretzels or whatever else is in there. They're gonna ask like if you play an instrument, blah blah blah, then they're gonna like put you off to the side, and of course I raised my hand. So I got stuck in the band flight, and we got stuck there last because that's the, like, I would say it's like the smallest flights, because not everyone can play an instrument, and who's ever left over, like that comes later or whatever, they just throw them in that flight. So we were there till 4 o'clock in the morning. Then we finally got on another bus from there to our squadron. Now you might not get on a bus to your squadron because you might be in the new dorms. I was in the old dorms. The new dorms, a lot of them are right outside of that auditorium where you check in. So you'll just walk there. You'll hear, like, if you're not in those flights, you'll hear the MTIs at the door like screaming like, come on, let's go, blah blah blah. You're like, oh snap. But they put us on a bus. We got to our squadron, and then our MTI comes out screaming and yelling, of course, like you see in the videos or whatever. We get upstairs. I'm trying to remember it all. We get upstairs and then they're like, they're gonna give you a key. It comes with like your mesh bag. There's towels and flashlights and all that kind of stuff in your mesh bag, like stuff you're gonna need while you're there, and towels and all that. I think I said towels already. Anyways, they're gonna give you a key and a lock. You're gonna lock all your like paperwork or important stuff up in your drawer, and then they're gonna make you get in the shower. And I'm like, get in the shower, you have 5 minutes, blah blah blah. Let alone it started like 4:30 in the morning, and we're like, what the heck are we taking a shower for? And then like get in the bed, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, are they really making us sleep to wake us up in like 30 minutes? But fortunately, they let us wake up at like, I think it was like 10 something, maybe 11, and then we went straight to lunch. And like all these, the first week is, which is called 0 week, it's like a freaking blur. Like, I honestly don't remember any of it. I remember crying my second night because I didn't want to be there. If you don't cry, I don't know, come back and tell me in the comments that you didn't cry. But I'm pretty sure everyone in my flight cried at least once there. At least once. So after that, I think we got our uniform. We got our uniforms like 2 days after we were there. The first couple of days are honestly a blur. I don't even remember. I really don't remember. But I do remember getting like, okay, so people, you have duties while you're in basic training. And my duty when I first got there was chow runner. Worst job in the world. I got it this day I got there. They were like, I had my head down in the back, like writing stuff down that they told us to write down. And then the MTI, she looked at me, she's like, hey, what's your name? And I was like, whatever the reporting statement is. And then she was like, where are you from? And I was like, Fort Worth, Texas. And then she was like, you're my chow runner. And I was like, whatever that is. But really, I watched videos, like the basic training videos, and I was like, chow runner is not what I want to be. like in my head, knowing when I got there. And then boom, the first day I'm there, chow runner, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So the chow runner has to report the flight every time you guys eat in front of the snake pit, and the snake pit is like a table full of MTIs just up there acting crazy for no apparent reason. Like, they're just obnoxious. So yeah, that's pretty scary. And then you have to go in there twice each meal, because you have to tell them, hey, we're ready to eat. You have to go get your flight, and then you have to come back and be like, okay, now we're ready to sit down and eat. So you have to do that for breakfast, lunch, and dinners. So yeah, if you want to do that, do it. I'm not going to say don't. Like, there's going to be a lot of jobs that you might think, hey, that might be cool. I'm not going to say don't be the outcast or whatever. Don't raise your hand. Don't try to hide, because honestly, you can't hide. Everyone's going to be noticed, recognized, whatever. Your MTI is going to know exactly who everyone is by the end of it. So you're going to have like an important thing. Everyone has something to do. So don't try to hide, because you're going to not, because that's what I try to do. And boom, on the first day, I got pulled out of everybody. Okay, PT. I have a lot of friends that ask about PT, like in basic training, or is it hard, la la la. Honestly, before I left for basic training, I probably ran like once a week, if that, and I definitely didn't do a mile and a half, which is the Air Force requirement, is like a mile and a half in so many minutes. Yeah, I was not prepared at all. But when I got there, I sucked at running. I could do probably like 20 push-ups in a minute, maybe. I don't really remember how many sit-ups. Sit-ups were easy for me because it's just a sit-up. But I remember on our last week doing our PT test, I got over a 90. I got like a 91 point something, which is like, I don't know, it's really easy to get a 90. Honestly, if you have like doubts of being like at the top or whatever, don't. Unless you're like completely out of shape, like you don't work out at all. I would say hit the gym like right now. But other than that, I don't know. I wouldn't say go into basic training like wanting to get in shape, because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You might lose a few pounds. I gained pounds. A lot of girls in my flight gained pounds because there's so much food to eat. Like, people talk about the food or whatever. It's actually decent food. It's nothing disgusting. Like, if your mom or dad has been in the military and they're like, oh, we had this and that, don't believe them, because the years have changed and the food is not even that bad at all. There's actually a lot of food to eat. You don't have that much time to eat it, but you'll learn to start eating faster because you want to eat all the food on your plate, because you're going to be hungry. Like, literally, we have breakfast, we go do classes, and then we have lunch, and we're already hungry like in the middle of class, because we're just like, oh my god, we need food. What's up? PT, I'm sorry. PT, you just, I don't know, there'll be days where you run, and then there's days when you do like sit-ups, push-ups, strength training kind of things. I see a lot of people post videos saying that they did 6 days a week of PT. I know for a fact that we did not. The band flight, I know we didn't. We had a lot of band practice. But we didn't do PT 6 days. I can for sure say we did not do 6 days a week. Because some days you have to wake up early to do like paperwork stuff, processing or whatever. Sometimes we went like and got shots way early in the morning. It just depends on the day, honestly. But I can say we did not do 6 days of PT. We did a lot of run days. I do remember that. We didn't do a lot of strength days. Our strength days mostly consisted of just us and our MTI. We didn't do it as a group, because like PT, you'll do it with like 5 other flights, and I think it's like 2 squadrons and 5, I don't know, it's really weird, depending on also what squadron you're in, how many people are doing your PT with you. Like I said, when I first got there, I sucked at PT. Like, even when I finished, I sucked at PT. To me, it's like when I got my score back, I was like, what? That's me? But yeah, I finished with like 45 push-ups in a minute, and I don't remember how many sit-ups, but my run was still really slow, but I still got up there. So if you have doubts about the PT, don't. If you run like, I don't know, 20-minute mile and a half, then I would be worried. But just run right now. Go outside and run. Like, it's not even that bad. It really isn't. I made it like dramatic when I was there. I'd be like, oh, I'm going to the bathroom, just so I didn't have to run. Because we ran like, I don't know, we ran a lot in the morning. Like, you would have to run for 15 minutes with your MTI, then run on your own pace for 15 minutes, and then sprint, run, and I was just like, I'm done running. It's 6 a.m. But yeah, it's not that bad. It really isn't. Obstacle course is 4th week, but I did hear that they closed the obstacle course or shut it down or something for I don't know what apparent reason. Honestly, when I went to the obstacle course, I think I did 2 obstacles, and then like I quit. I was like, I'm done. It was not even that tiring, it was just that hot. I went in the middle of like the summer, so I went June, July, and August. It was miserable. Like black flag every day. Black flag means it's like over a certain degree, and we're not allowed to do certain things. Like you can't march, you can't run, you can't, I don't know, it's dramatic. Like it was that hot, and then you're in freaking the middle of Texas, so yeah, it's freaking hot. So I didn't do the obstacle course. We went, but I just was like, I'm done. 5th week is when we did gas chamber. I do remember that. They talk about gas chamber being like the hardest part. Well, I hear some people saying it. Honestly, I would do that over and over again. If we had to do that one day each week, I wouldn't have mind. The gas chamber was not even that dramatic. It literally is like someone just like opened a pepper in front of your face and then that was it to me. Other people took it differently. Like people came out coughing and choking, and I was like, what are y'all doing? Like I came out and I was like my face stung a little bit, but it was almost like I was getting like a facial. I don't know, it was really weird. And when I went to the gas chamber, I was sick, and it like healed me. It really did. Like I had sinus problems and all that. When I came out, I was like, I could breathe. 6th week was beast week for us. I think 5th week would be beast week for whoever has not gone yet, and that's going. Yeah, I think y'all beast week is 5th week. Ours was 6th week, and it was like a Monday to a Thursday, I want to say, or Tuesday to Friday. I think it was only 4 days, sorry. I think it was only 4 days. I was like so excited to get there. I was like, yeah, beast week, sleeping in tents, because I was younger. I used to go camping with my dad and the Boy Scouts and stuff, and I was like, yeah, camping in a tent, blah blah. When we got there were so many bugs. I was like, this is disgusting. And then when they showed us the bathroom, I was like, we're all supposed to shower in that? Like what? It was like 2 shower heads, 3 toilet seats. One of the toilets didn't even work, and I was just like, what is this? It was disgusting. We had a lot of girls in our flight that weren't showering. They were bathing themselves in baby wipes. So they were gross. They were freaking gross. Don't be that girl. Just don't be that girl. You have time to shower. We literally had an hour to shower at Beast Week because they know how disgusting it is. We had an hour to shower, so if they say there's not enough time to shower, that really is. Okay, sorry I'm all over the place. I just honestly don't remember a lot of stuff from basic. I can remember like little pieces, but not like fully everything or to get into detail or anything like that. So I'm just gonna skip. I think I did 6 weeks, so I'm gonna go to 7th week. 7th week is, they call it blues week. You wear your blues a lot, pretty much as often as you wear your ABUs. And that's for, I don't know, like I guess it's like getting you prepared for the actual operational Air Force and being like how to look nice and crisp and clean or whatever. We got our blues in 3rd week. We didn't get to wear them, but we got them in 3rd week only because we're band flight, and some people are picked especially for the parades and the graduations for the people graduated weeks before we even graduate. Like we get picked out and like, hey, can you fill in the spot here? Okay, whatever. So that's that. So yeah, I got to be in a parade. I think it was like my 4th week, and I thought that was the coolest thing. Honestly, I hated basic training, but I loved it at the same time. Like there's certain things I was like, I don't want to ever do that again. But then now operations, like, oh my god, I want to go back to basic. Like I want to do that again. I don't know, it's really weird. But once I seen like walking down the bomb run, seeing people's families and all that, I was like, I have to finish this. I have to finish this. Like this is what I want. I have to finish. I have to see my family cheering me on and blah 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 blah. Okay, so 7th week, or is it 8th week? I think both weeks you kind of like start out processing. You start getting like your job, because like during some of the weeks, some people don't have a job yet. Like the people that are going in like open general or whatever, they'll get like pick their job, be like, hey, you're going to be a blah blah blah, because we have to know where we're going to tech school at. You're going to know your job before you leave for tech school, because you have to. I already had a set job, so I didn't really worry about any of that. So yeah, 8th and 7th week, it's like out processing. You get more shots, a lot of paperwork. I don't even remember. A lot of paperwork. People are gonna come in, y'all are gonna think, oh, I'm not gonna have time to shower, I'm not gonna have time to do my hair, wash my hair, shave, blah blah blah. You're gonna have time. Yes, you're gonna have time. I had 2 MTIs. You have like an MTI and then like your assistant MTI. I don't know what they call, but our main MTI was a female, yes, and then our secondary MTI, he was male, obviously. And sometimes our main MTI wouldn't be there, so our male MTI would be there. So when we shower, obviously he can't be in there, so he'll leave. So right then and there, you'll have time to shower. They say we get 7 minutes per bay, and you'll know what a bay is when you get there. There's like A bay, B bay. This is where you sleep. You have 7 minutes per bay, so 14 minutes total for everyone to shower and get dressed. You're like, oh my gosh, that's not enough time. But really, you have more time than that. It's gonna feel like you're rushing, because you are gonna be rushing, but you'll be like, you'll have time to clean every nick and cranny of your body, I promise. Hygiene tip though, when you're in the bathroom, everyone has towels. Everyone's towel looks exactly the same, and there's going to be hooks to hang your towels on. Don't hang your towel on the hook. Go in the bathroom stall, there's a freaking door, hang your towel on the door. That's what I did, and I never got my towels confused, because I promise you, every day after the shower, you're like, did you take my towel? Did you take my towel? Did you take my towel? Oh my god, blah blah blah, I took my towel. And I'm just like, that's disgusting, first of all. Second of all, pay more attention to your stuff. That's why I just put mine in the bathroom on the stall. You'll know it's yours, because yours is the only one hanging there. Beast week, like I said, shower. Like, you're gonna be hot and sweaty all freaking day. Go take a freaking shower. Do not baby wipe yourself down. That is so disgusting. Okay, girls, when it comes to your cycle, getting your cycle at basic, some girls won't get it at all. I think I got it like one day. Yes, one day out of 8 weeks. Yes, so you probably won't get it at all, just because some people are stressed, some people are just being around so many girls and your own hormones and stuff. It just probably is like, what the heck is going on? Your body is just like acting crazy. I know a few girls that were on it pretty much the whole time. It wasn't a heavy blah blah, but they were on it the whole time. You have a satchel. You can carry tampons, pads, wipes, whatever you want in there. Not whatever you want. There's certain things you can't put in your bag, but feminine products you can carry in your bag. So do that, even if you're not on your period or you don't even know if it's coming on or not. Keep them just in case your friend needs one or something. Just be there. Just have them there. I had them there the whole time. I literally kept the same tampon in my bag the whole 8 weeks, because I'd never used it. For me, it was like, I don't know, like, I think it was the best week. Obviously, because you're about to leave, you're like turned up, you're going to tech school, you're almost operational, blah blah. But me, it was just to see my family. Honestly, I didn't care about any of that extra stuff. I just wanted to see my mom and my dad and all my friends, because all my friends came, and it was so much fun. Like, I don't know, like, even walking around, I don't like walking around in public in my uniform. Honestly, I don't. Even when I first graduated, like, oh, I'm Air Force now, I really didn't like it, because it's just like, people are crazy. Like, going to work and stuff, I don't. I just go to work in whatever I'm wearing, literally, and then I change at work. But yeah, when I graduated, I don't know, seeing my family was probably the best part of graduating. Just seeing them and smiling and them being proud of me. That's probably going to be the best for you. If you don't have family coming, I would just say you're going to meet a friend in basic training. You're going, like, there's no one person, I think, in my flight that didn't leave with a friend or someone to talk to or someone's phone number. Like, you're gonna meet someone there. Just hang out with them and their family. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be like, no, you can't hang out with us. Like, they're gonna want you around. If they don't want you around, their parents do. But yeah, just find someone. Don't waste your weekend like sitting in the dorm, because I don't even think anyone will be there, honestly. We got to come home, I think, like at midnight a couple of nights on that weekend, because they had like, oh, we could go see the stars play, we got to go to SeaWorld and all that kind of stuff. So it was pretty freaking sweet. I think that's about it of my experience. I don't really remember a lot, like I just said. My hair is acting fucking crazy. I don't remember a lot at all. I really don't. I don't even like remember a lot of tech school. Yeah, I do remember a lot of tech school. There's a lot of drama in tech school. There's a lot of drama in basic training. Like, don't go in there thinking you're gonna just fly on by, because you're gonna probably try to cut someone out. You're gonna tell somebody off. Somebody's gonna try to tell you off. There's freaking, come on, it's 40 plus girls living in one dorm together. Something's gonna pop off. Not a fight, because obviously you're not gonna fist punch somebody, but like verbal, yeah, something's gonna pop off. Yeah, that's about it of my experience. Anyways, I'm just blabbering right now because I don't remember a lot of stuff, and I'm right here playing with my shoes, and yeah, I don't remember a lot of stuff. So if you have any questions, put them down below in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer them of what I remember, because right now I don't remember anything, and I just got off of work. I probably think that's it. I'm just tired. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.